Well, hello everyone. Today is the first day of class, and so I wanted to send a personalized message because again, I'm really sensitive to the idea of creating community when you're in an online forum. So while I did send you a video in my introductory letter earlier this week, this is me today on the first day of our class in the year 2022 on, let's see, what does the date say? March Pi Day. Today is Pi Day. So I wanted to say hello, and please and I wanted to invite you again to reach out at any time, whether you have questions or concerns. If you need extra time, whatever it is you need, please feel free to reach out. As for me, it is Monday. Today I'm actually, so I travel all over. But as we speak right now, I'm in Salt Lake City, and it's actually a beautiful day, which is why I'm doing this video from outside. I wish I was hiking. I'll do another video where you can see how close the mountains are to me. But yeah, so I'm sending this email from Salt Lake City, and then later this week I'm going to be heading to the AMS conference. So some of you may be there, and if so, please, if you see me, please say hello. I know I mentioned technology a little bit in the video that I took last year, but I wanted to talk a little bit more about that as this is the first video of the class. Technology, especially in the world we're living in right now, people generally go straight to digital technology, right? I'm recording this on my computer. I have my cell phone beside me. We use digital technology much more now than we did even probably a year ago. I mean, really, it's just been getting faster and faster, and the resources available to us are getting greater and greater. And so, two areas that I think are important to focus on during this class is A, how do we use digital technology, if at all we do? What is our rationale behind that? When does digital technology become too much of a crutch? What does it take away from Montessori curriculum? Is there a place for it when we're talking about the hand as the instrument of the mind? Does that mean just manipulatives? Does a keyboard count? Anyway, we're going to have some more conversations there. But technology, the important piece, and you're going to hear me rattle on about this so often, is technology really does not just exist as digital technology, but it's also about innovation. And what do people have what have people created or done to make things easier? I'll give you a perfect example on this very opportune day. So today is March 14th. It's Pi Day, right? Cool. It's cute. A lot of schools, they say, oh, actually I saw a post somewhere said, talking about digital technology. Somebody said the student who can recite the most digits from the number of pi will get something, whatever it is, doesn't matter. But a question I would ask for you all is, how many of you actually know the importance of pi or what pi is? And do your kids? And since we're in a course that's geared towards elementary kids, I'm going to suggest to you that would be not only perfectly appropriate, but expected that by the time the kids leave an elementary program, they will be able to answer that question. So what is pi, right? So pi is, if you take the circumference of a circle, it is the number of times that circumference can, the ratio of the diameter, of the circumference to diameter of any given circle. So that means I don't have a circle with me. If I have a circle that's this big, their circumference would run 123.14 times across that diameter, and that's for and that's only for the circle that exists. And that number, other people discovered, that number is now used in the algorithm or the calculation of many important things like area and volume, which are used for many, many other things, and that is something that the students in an elementary class can learn. And so hopefully they would be able to tell us this by the end of the 6th grade year. But more importantly in our conversation about technology is, why is that number important? And let's appreciate it for a second. Certainly wasn't maybe it was somebody like me that discovered it, but somebody had to figure out that relationship, prove it, and then other people had to figure out, okay, why is that relevant and how do we use that? So all of the algorithms that we take for granted that we can either find in a book or we can learn about in our Montessori training, or that have already been used in many other things, are things that people had to discover on their own and then share with us. So that is a technological advancement to a certain degree that has nothing to do with digital technology, but it's given us things like wheels. I mean, they've given us wheels and all sorts of things that are probably much greater than I can imagine. But those are all of a result of a technological advance. So on today, Pi Day from Salt Lake City, take a moment, think about all the technological things that had to come into the world to make your existence possible. And remember that technology is not just digital. And more importantly, just wanted to say hello, and that I look forward to spending the next 8 weeks with you. And please reach out if there's anything else I can support you all with. Have a good day. Bye.